Did Battlefield just save the Call of Duty franchise? I know that sounds kinda crazy at first, but after years of Activision ignoring fans and COD going downhill, it's finally starting to look like things might be changing for the better. And honestly, Battlefield 6 might be the main reason for that. It's no secret that COD has had a rough couple of years. We could go through a long list of reasons why that is, but let's focus on one that's in everybody's face right now, and that's cheating. Warzone has been a cheater's paradise for years now. Ricochet anti-cheat, it might as well not exist. Let's be honest, it's been a complete joke. Even when it does ban people, they just make a new account and jump right back in like nothing happened. And for the longest time, Activision didn't seem like they were ever going to do anything to fix it. But then Battlefield 6 exploded onto the scene, and with it a new secure boot anti-cheat. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, Activision wasted no time at all announcing that Black Ops 7 will launch with secure boot and a TPM 2.0 system. Now, I'm not going to pretend that wipes cheaters off the face of the planet Earth or anything, but these are hardware-based protections, and that's a massive step up, and we should at least see a little bit of real improvement this time. But even that change pales in comparison to my biggest hot take, and that's that I think Activision is finally going to remove or at least tone down the skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking has been by far the biggest complaint in COD for years. And let's be real, BO7 doesn't have much ground to stand on right now. Like, there's not really anything that people are super excited about. And without a huge announcement like taking out skill-based matchmaking, I don't see COD winning people back, especially with the way everybody's loving that Battlefield 6 beta. I guess the big question now really is it too late? Activision has been brushing off its fans for so long, and it's put a sour taste in the community's mouth. Back in the 2010s, Call of Duty was a name that people respected. Fans had pride in the franchise and everything that it had built. But today, if you spend 5 minutes online, you'll find people trashing COD, Activision, or even the players who still buy the games. Now personally, I think a lot of that hate is just from people who haven't touched COD since Black Ops 2. And they just love to hate on pretty much everything. Real COD fans, on the other hand, they still mainly buy the games every year. They just know when it was a bad year. Take me, for example. I've been playing since 2007. And I'll be the first one to tell you that Black Ops 6 completely sucked. Like, it's one of the worst CODs ever. Definitely has some of the worst maps ever. But on the other side of the spectrum, I'll tell you that Modern Warfare 2019 was amazing. And I'll die on that hill no matter what all the haters have to say about it. So even if Activision does make those massive changes, will the haters just vanish and come back and start playing the game? Probably not. But the real COD fans, the ones who never really left, we're the ones who can push the franchise forward if Activision actually gives us what we've been asking for. Remember Infinite Warfare? Even when Battlefield 1 was the most hyped Battlefield ever, Infinite Warfare being the most hated Call of Duty ever by far, it was like the most hated trailer on YouTube literally ever at the time, and Infinite Warfare still outsold it. Mostly because it was bundled with Modern Warfare Remastered. That's how far Activision is willing to go to protect COD staying up top. So don't be surprised if they pull the skill-based matchmaking card this year and try to win the players back. That's my prediction, that's what I think is going to happen. On top of that, Activision finally reversed their decision to carry everything over from Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7. That was a huge win for the community, but let's be honest, they showed zero signs of changing that until Battlefield started blowing up again. And yeah, some people like the carry forward stuff, but personally, I completely hate it. COD is drowning in content. There's like 7,000 guns in Warzone right now, and it just makes every game feel bloated and unbalanced, and it feels like that's where 99% of the problems come in, all the glitches and everything. It's better to start fresh each year. It just makes way more sense. Here's the bigger point though. Competition brings out the best in both sides. COD has been sitting on top of the shooter genre for way too long without anyone pushing them. Now, with Battlefield actually gaining hype again, Activision is being forced to make big moves. And honestly, this could be the start of the second golden era for Call of Duty. Now, will Battlefield outsell Black Ops 7? Honestly, in my opinion, there's no chance. COD is just way too big. Battlefield would need multiple hits in a row, while COD would need multiple failures in a row. But that's not the point. Every Battlefield copy sold is money COD doesn't make. And that's what Activision cares about the most. So whether you're a COD fan or a Battlefield fan, this rivalry is good news. It's forcing change on both sides, really. So what do you guys think? Who are you guys rocking with this year? Battlefield or Call of Duty? Drop a comment down below. I'll be replying to everybody that I can. That's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you subscribe if you like my videos. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And as always, peace.